Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dinesh Nadia, and today we are going to see some interesting topic in the Python. Okay, so we have seen the list. Okay, we have seen the list. That list contains in a square bracket first of all, and it has a heterogeneous value. Means we can have this numerical value, or we can have this string value also in the list. Okay, suppose I have 2, then I have Dinesh, I have 100, I have 300. Okay, this is my list. Suppose I want to print each and every element. These are my elements. This 2, Dinesh, 100, 300 is my element. Suppose I want to print this element one by one. Okay, so how we can do? We can use the index, as we have seen that this is 0, 1, 2, 3. We can use the index like list of 0, we can say 2, then list of 1, Dinesh. So like this we can use it, or you can say list of 2, then list of 3. Okay, so this way we can find out we can get the value each and every element separately from list. But can you observe this, that this is quite tedious work? Okay, that suppose there are 100 elements inside the list. I will not use this method. Okay, that by using indexing we can fetch each and every element. This is very much tedious work. Okay, and it is not feasible also, because every time you cannot do this list 1, list 2, list using the indexing. Okay, it's a tedious work, and you also know that no programmer will recommend this. Okay, to use the program. Now, what is the solution for this? How can we get each and every element in a single line? Okay, one more example I can give you. Suppose let me say that suppose I want to print some pattern. Okay, I want to print some pattern, and the pattern is like this. Okay, star 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 star. Okay, suppose I want to print this star 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 5 times. So what I will do? I will do print star. Okay, then I want to print 5 times, so I will use print 5 times. I will use print 5 times, and here is my answer. So can you see that there is a lot of memories also we are wasting? Okay, so this is not a feasible solution, but you can see there is some pattern is forming up, that we are using this print again and again. Okay, we are using this print again and again. The same function we are doing, the same thing we are doing. So here comes the concept of loops. Okay, so here comes the concept of loops. So what is loops? If you want to do some work, okay, means you want to do you want to pass some argument, or you want to do some work in which there is a repetitive action. Okay, in which there is a repetitive action, there you can use loops. Okay, so how it is? For an example, you can see that I am using this list indexing again and again. This 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times I am using list and indexing. Although the number is different, but I am using this list and indexing. Okay, so I am using this again and again. So I am doing a repetitive work. So wherever you require the repetitive work, so we can use loops. Okay, what is loops? Loops is a method in which we can do a repetitive work. Okay, in a single line of code. So there are 2 types of loops. The first one is while loop, and the second one is for loop. Let me show you. So there are 2 types of loops. Okay, first one is while loop. Okay, and second one is for loop. Okay, both are very much useful loop. So first of all, we will see while loop. Okay, what is while loop? Hope you have understood the concept of loop, why it is important. Okay, so we are going to use while loop. Let me show you in this way. Okay, just a second. Yes, so we can see the while loop. Okay, what while loop do? While loop use the while condition. Okay, it will use there are three. Let me show you in the one note that will be much more helpful. It's a not loop here, it's loops. Okay, so let me show you something how it works, and then after we will go to the Python coding. Okay, in the Jupyter notebook. So what we will do, we will see while loops. Okay, so we will see while loop. While loop. Okay, so what while loop do? While loop use while. Okay, while loop use while. Suppose I want to find. Suppose I want to print. Okay, suppose I want to print this star 5 times. Okay, this star 5 times. Okay, so I can say while. Okay, while is less than equal to 5, print star. Okay, so I will say while this I is my random variable. Okay, I am giving to this condition that I is running 5 times. I will show you how it works. Okay, so if I is less than equals to 5, then print star. Okay, so let me show you how it works. While I is less than equal to 5, okay, print star. Now we can say that here I is not defined. Okay, let me show you how it works. See, I is not defined. So first of all, we have to create one variable where I is equal to 0. Okay, so I is equal to 0. So till I is less than equal to 5, we the print star will workable. Why it is? Because as we have seen in the conditional statement, that this condition, if the given condition is true, then my print statement which is inside that condition, that is indentated. See, this is an indentated. Okay, this indentation is there. So this print is inside the while loop. Okay, so what it is, जब मेरा ये कंडीशन मीट होगा, जब मेरा ये कंडीशन मीट होगा, तब मेरा ये प्रिंट स्टेटमेंट चलेगा. ओके, तो यहाँ पे मैंने i इज इक्वल टू 0 कर दिया. ये मेरा एक रैंडम स्टार्टिंग कंडीशन है. ओके, अब मैं प्रिंट कर रहा हूँ ये, तो मेरा ओके. अब आप देखेंगे कि ये इनफाइनाइट लूप चल गया. ओके, अनलिमिटेड स्टार हो गए, तो इनफाइनाइट लूप चल गया. क्यों? वाई इट गोज टू इनफाइनाइट? लेट मी शो यू. लेट मी सी, स्टॉप कर रहा हूं. या यूजिंग दिस वी कैन स्टॉप, इंटरप्ट द कर्नल. ओके, नाउ why it is gone to infinite? Okay, because we have not set the condition properly. What we have seen, that I is equal to 0 and I is less than is equal to 5 and print star. तो जब तक I 0 रहेगा, मेरा स्टार प्रिंट होता रहेगा. लेकिन यहाँ पे I की वैल्यू तो बढ़ नहीं रही है, तो I हमेशा 0 रहेगा. एंड while क्या करेगा? while इसको लूप में घुमाते रहेगा. तो जैसे ही मेरा ये कंडीशन मीट होगा, प्रिंट स्टार होगा, फिर ये ऊपर जाएगा वाइल लूप में. ओके, सो व्हाट इट विल डू, आई विल शो यू अगेन. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल माय कंडीशन विल गेट मैट. ये कंडीशन मीट हुई और यहां से ये जाएगा इधर. ओके, यहां पे कंडीशन मीट हो गई, दैट स्टार. नाउ इट विल गो अगेन टू द वाइल लूप, वाइल कंडीशन. while I is less than 5, here I is equal to 0, so again it will be 0. Okay, now print star. Okay, it will go here, print star. Now it will go to the upward direction again to the while condition. Now again I remains 0, my I is not changing. So it is always remains less than and equal to 5, less than 5. So unlimited infinite printing of a star taken place, because this is a never ending process. ये घूमता ही जाएगा, it's goes round and round like this only, because our condition is satisfying every time. So now what we have to do, here we have to add one more condition, that I plus is equal to 1. It means I is equal to I plus 1. So whenever my condition, this condition is met, suppose while I is less than equal to 5, okay, then I will say print star. Okay, now I is equal to 0 and I have put I is equal to I plus 1. Okay, so how it is that first time my loop will run, so I will get star in the output for my first loop. Okay, now it goes here. So now what is the value of I? I value is 0. So here 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. Now my I value is changed to, here my I value is changed to I is equal to 1. Now it goes to the upward direction. Here we can see that, just a second guys, just a second. Now it goes to the up direction. Okay, how it is that my while I is less than equal to 5, here I become 1, so 1 is less than equals to 5. Now again my print, this print will work, print will execute, okay, and star will print. Now again this condition will come, here I is become 1, okay, as per my last loop, first loop I is become 1. Now 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Now I become 2 and it goes to the while condition again. So 2 is less than equals to 5. Yes, it is less than equal to 5. Then my print will, then my star will again got print. Okay. So this loop will continue. It become 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Now it goes to 3. Now 3 is less than equals to 5. It will again print. And now it goes 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. It goes to 4. Okay. 4 is less than equals to 5. Then again my star will print, because this condition is satisfied. Now 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. Now when it goes to again, so 5 is less than equal to 5. Yeah, it is equals to 5. So again my star will execute. Okay, star will print and it becomes, just a second guys, it becomes 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. Now when I goes to the while condition with I is equal to 6, I is equal to 6, so 6 is greater than, this condition is not satisfied. This while condition will not satisfy, because 6 is not less than equals to 5. So this loop will break and this will not execute and it will stop. So my loop will stop at this with 6 stars only. Okay, this is how while loop works and the increment works. Okay, so I will use I is equal to 0 while I is less than 5. I will take less than 5, print star, okay, and I is equal to I plus 1. Okay, this is my code to want star 5 times. Okay, now let me do then that increment. Okay, what happened? It's hang ho gaya. Okay, now I is equal to I plus 1. Now you can see, let me show you with the 5 only. Now you can see that star prints 5 times only, because my loop will execute 5 times only with the giving the every time that incremental. Okay, that increment we are giving to them. So at first I is equal to 0, then I plus 1 is I is equal to 1. It goes again to the while loop, then 1 is less than 5. So it continues till it is 5. Okay, till it is 5. 5 is less than 5. No, the condition is not true. Then my loop will not execute. Okay, this is how while loop works. Okay, now So here what we can see that there are three things is required while using while loop. Okay, using while loop we required three conditions. Okay, three things or three conditions. The first one is this initialization. Initialization. What is initialization? Initialization, we are giving the any random variable. Okay, that is I is equal to 0. We are initializing. Second thing, we are giving the condition. What we are giving? We are giving the condition. Okay, the condition for loop, that how much time we are, what condition should be satisfied to run the loop. Okay, like I is less than 5. And the third one is increment. Okay, increment, that is I is equal to I plus 1. This will help us that our loop will not goes to infinite. Okay, so these three things is required for using while loop. Okay, so do remember guys, first of all we required increment. Okay, we required we required initialization. Just a second, let me just drop it. Okay, it required initialization. Okay, then it requires condition. First is initialization, then required condition, and then increment. Then we can use while loop. Okay, this is how we can use while loop. Okay, hope you have understood the concept of while loop. We will do some examples in the while loop in the coming lectures, and then we go for the for loop. Okay, so do practice it, and it's a very it's a nice thing that to understand. So do practice and understand. Hope you have understood everything. So if in case of any query, do let me know. And guys, please like and subscribe my channel. It's very important for me. Okay, so do practice, and we will see some examples in the next lectures. Okay, thank you guys.